One fashion trend got women arrested, banned from clubs, and called morally unfit. Welcome to the 1920s flapper era. Welcome to Fashion Rebels, style that changed everything. The series about trends and subcultures that made history. Welcome back to Fashion Rebels. Today we are stepping into the roaring 1920s with the original fashion rule breakers, the flappers. These women ditched corsets, cut their hair, and danced all night long, all while redefining what it means to be feminine. In a time when women were expected to be modest, domestic, and tightly laced, literally, flappers said no thanks. They wore loose, straight-cut dresses that flattened their figures instead of exaggerating them. They chopped their hair into bobs, painted their lips deep red, and ditched those corsets. In short, they dressed for freedom, not for the male gaze. Flappers weren't just fashion icons, they were cultural rebels. They drove cars, smoked cigarettes, drank cocktails, and danced to jazz in underground clubs. For many, the look symbolized a new kind of woman, independent, outspoken, and modern. But not everyone approved. Conservatives called them immoral. The media called them dangerous. They weren't just fighting fashion norms, they were challenging gender roles. To be a flapper meant to say, I choose my body, my style, my future. Women had just won the right to vote, so fashion became the second revolution. Today's fashion still echoes the flapper spirit. Think of the boyish silhouettes on the runways, the return of the bob, or the rise of gender-neutral dressing. Designers from Chanel to Gucci have taken notes from the 1920s, celebrating the balance of softness and rebellion. Even the idea of fashion as feminist expression, flappers walked so we could strut. The flapper wasn't just a girl in fringe or sequins, she was a force. A rebel with rouge on her lips, jazz in her soul, and a future in her hands. Follow for more rebel looks that changed everything. Up next is the birth of the bikini, because fashion, it has always been a revolution.